special accomplishments of this class of bright new graduates. Your fortitude in the face of controversy and perseverance when it mattered most has contributed to your success today. I would like to acknowledge the people who helped to support you as you sojourned this academic accomplishment. First and foremost, your family, friends, and significant others, without whose sacrifices would have made this journey impossible. You know who you are, and we share your gratitude for your unending support, even in the most difficult of times. Likewise, I would like to recognize the staff and faculty of the nursing department who contributed in countless ways to your success, all of whom have devoted many, many hours of their own blood, sweat, and tears to support and guide our students towards successful outcomes. Can I ask the faculty and staff to stand and be recognized? Share with students that the faculty work just as hard as the students. While the work is different in nature, the amount of effort is not dissimilar. Your graduation in this year of 2017 carries a special significance. As you probably have heard, Cedar Crest College is marking its sesquicentennial anniversary. That's 150 years. Yesterday, the college officially kicked off the year-long celebration on the crest of the future. The nursing program at Cedar Crest College is 47 years old, nearly 1/3 of the existence of the college. Nursing has come to be known as one of the flagships of the college, and the nursing department is once again on the crest of the future as we embark on a nearly $2 million expansion project. As we speak this evening, proposals for new graduate programs sit on the desk of the practice consultants awaiting approval from the Pennsylvania State Board of Nursing. These include 2 nurse practitioner programs, specialties of family nurse practitioner track and adult gero acute care track. A national search is currently underway for our program director of our new nurse anesthesia program, scheduled to begin in 2018. And as if this were not enough, the Doctorate of Nursing Practice degree, or the DNP, will be the first doctoral degree to be offered by Cedar Crest College. In the next few weeks, construction will begin on the new nursing labs in the Hamilton Boulevard building, a state-of-the-art simulation center that will include the most cutting-edge AV system. So imagine this: designated rooms specified for videotaping, where you can self-schedule the room. When you enter the room, the cameras turn on automatically. No assistant needed to operate the camera. Video recorded skills are saved on the cloud and downloaded by the student and the professor to be graded. No burning DVDs. Right? Right. The new labs will include a 10-bay advanced health assessment lab with a combination of exam tables, jerry chairs, and beds. The lab will include a private changing area for live actors who will be incorporated into the practice assessment scenarios. 2 new fully functioning high-fidelity simulation rooms with separate and independent control rooms, including a separate board-style debriefing conference room with a large screen TV. And for our students in the nurse anesthesia program, a simulated OR, full to scale, with all the appropriate equipment and an accompanying control room next to a separate pre-op assessment room. There will be lockers for students, cubbies for belongings, small areas for students studying or gathering, and plenty of storage for new mannequins and equipment. So the renovations are expected to be completed by August 2017 in time for our nurse practitioner students to begin this fall. We are very excited about the college's support for the advancement of the nursing programs and extend an invitation to you, our alum, to come back to HBB to tour our new space. The tradition of nursing excellence at Cedar Crest is well known. First-time test takers of the National Licensure Exam have consistently scored well above national average, and Cedar Crest has been identified as a top performer in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. In 2016, a year in which the NCLEX exam was renormed to a higher degree of difficulty, Cedar Crest nursing alumni scored the highest of any BSN program in the Lehigh Valley, with a first-time NCLEX pass rate of 95% and the largest number of test takers. Now, you don't get to call yourself a top performer by chance. You don't end up with a 95% pass rate coincidentally. I think every one of you can attest, as can your significant others, to the rigor of this program. It is second to none. Your hard work, dedication, persistence, and resilience has culminated in this wonderful evening of celebration. Graduates, you have arrived. You are officially alumni of the nursing program of Cedar Crest College. As a member of the Partners in Nursing Affinity Group, I want to share with you a message. On behalf of Partners in Nursing, or PIN, I congratulate you on all your hard work and welcome you to a network of more than 2,700 nursing alum. Partners in Nursing was established in 1995 as an alumni affinity group by nursing alumni, former and current faculty, Cedar Crest College staff, and members of the Lehigh Valley nursing community with the goal to support nursing education at Cedar Crest College. PIN has presented scholarships to students, supported funding for new program needs, nursing program needs, and most recently created 6 new Cedar Crest College Distinguished Nursing Alumni Awards. You can find the nominating criteria for these awards on the Partners in Nursing website, which is attached to the CCC Nursing webpage. I hope you will consider nominating a peer and supporting Partners in Nursing. So on behalf of PIN, tonight when you exit the stage, I will present you with a Partners in Nursing bookmark. I hope that you will all stay connected and continue to help improve the nursing program at Cedar Crest College. It is now your turn to take the nursing profession to the next level. Use the foundation provided to you by your role models, the knowledge acquired through your studies, and the courage demonstrated to you by the clients under your care to make the world a better place. Care deeply, care with passion, and care with wisdom. You are ready to make your mark and contribute to our magnificent profession. So on behalf of the Nursing Department and Cedar Crest College, congratulations to the January graduates of 2017. Enjoy this remarkable milestone. I look forward to the extraordinary contributions you will make to our beloved profession. And now I would like to invite Professor Lisa Lacko to the stage to deliver the faculty address.
Hello and welcome and congratulations. I have a special place in my heart tonight because we are both beginning and ending together. So that is the name of my speech. It's called Embrace Beginnings and Endings. Some of it is taken from other sources, so I'll just give you that right up front. And I didn't reference it APA. Good thing I'm leaving, huh? Okay. Beginnings are beautiful. Starting something new offers excitement, opportunity for change, but often saying hello to the new means saying goodbye to what you know. When you move to a new city, you say goodbye to another. When you start a new class, you may have to adjust your schedule and say goodbye to something else. When you start a new career, you'll say goodbye to the work you leave behind. You're sharing this every step of the way. When you are saying hello to a new job, a new home, a completely new way of life, you may also be saying goodbye to someone or something of familiarity of who you were before. With that, beginnings become joyful, painful, exciting, and uncertain, all at once. You could stay focused on the newness and avoid the farewells. That would be the easy way to do it. But then you would miss honoring the best parts of what came before. By acknowledging the joy and the sorrow, you can bring your love and lessons into your new beginning, and that's important. So how do we embrace these new beginnings and learn from our endings? First, this will not be a surprise, reflect. Reflect. Reflect on the good and the bad. Remember the first clinical day. The nursing 342 exams. Leadership class. good and bad, right? Your first time you gave medications, the first bed bath. Reflect, reflect. For me, it is the many students that has touched me along the way. The student who brought presents every time she came to see me. We had to tell her to stop doing that. The student who failed Jerry and came back and told me it was definitely for the best. The student who was the first to graduate college in her family. The student who was just about blind, but we worked together as a faculty to get her through, and she now teaches new nurses. It's also all about relationships. Remember the people who helped you through these tough times. Your clinical group. Your new friends who have now become lifelong friends. The families who have given you constant support, and we want to say special thanks to those family members and friends who have done that. For me, it has been my friends and my colleagues. They have pushed me to think about things differently. They have reminded me that holding the bar high is a good thing, not a bad thing. They have taught me that teaching means constant learning. And finally, that if you need help, all you need to do is ask. Who knows what will happen? Food may arrive. Presents may arrive. Perhaps even a cleaning lady. Acknowledge your mentors, your preceptors, your expert nurses, your friends, your family, your faculty, your coworkers. For me, I have been blessed with so many wonderful mentors in my life. One that is close to my heart right now is one that I've told you about, Dr. Salerno. Dr. Salerno taught me about geriatrics, but even more important than geriatrics, he taught me about life and how to make the most out of it. In his honor, because we recently lost him, I have an excerpt from something that he wrote when we first started to work together. So that was a long time ago. Please remember that this is from a physician. It's called Reflections on Compassion. The evolution of modern medicine can be conceptualized to a table on which rest the place settings of modern medical knowledge. I can almost hear him saying this. One can further imagine that this table is supported by 3 legs, such as in a conventional tripod. The components of this tripod can be named accordingly to include compassion, magic, and science. One can easily recognize if there exists a weak point in any component of the tripod that the stability of the table will fail, causing the contents to rest and dash to the ground. This oversimplification serves to illustrate why there is a need to address the concepts of compassion, magic, and science as individual components that are uniquely dependent upon one another to give strength to the delivery of medical care. He goes on and talks about magic, which I won't share with you. I think in his later life, we probably would have both changed magic to spirituality. He also talks about science. But what I really want to share with you is his discussion on compassion. A discussion of compassion is difficult without the fear of sounding trite. Perhaps the ability to ignore this fear is part of compassion. Advances in science today cannot be better illustrated than in the computer sciences. Computers store factual information that can be retrieved on demand. There is, for example, a computer system that can diagnose with remarkable accuracy medical problems if fed the appropriate signs and symptoms. This example may appear on the surface to have the potential to replace human beings as physicians. I am, however, certain that this will never take place. There is no computer invented by man that has the capacity that each one of us possesses in human mind and human spirit. The invented computer shall never possess compassion. It can never experience the love of a woman or the passion of a man. It can never appreciate the grip of a young child in the clutch of an offered hand. A computer will never feel the coolness of marble, nor the softness of a rose petal. It can never feel the soothing warmth of the sun, nor the scent of the pine forest. It cannot hear the music of a bubbling brook, or understand the wit of Shakespeare. It will never know the excitement of Mozart, nor the genius of the Beatles. It cannot tour the Louvre, nor feel the rhythm of New York City. It can only recall facts. Facts are facts. Science is science. Magic is an illusion. Compassion gives magic to science. It is compassion that gives validity to the science of magic. Compassion is the greatest quality of human being. That was written by Dr. Salerno, who is full of compassion. To get back to my speech, was supposed to be beginnings and endings. We talked about endings. Now let's talk about beginnings. What can you carry with you as you start your new beginning? First, some of this will sound familiar from practice. Be open to new experiences. Take chances. Yes, you will be uncomfortable. It will be worth it. Be curious and always remember to ask for help. Remember to laugh at yourself. Acknowledge your feelings. Don't edit them. Express them. Find an outlet. A friend, a coworker, a journal. Take time out. Hopefully you've been enjoying some of that since I've seen that. But take some more time out as you start your new jobs and your new careers. You're going to need that to refresh. Take time to rest. Take time to pause. Take time to take it all in. Find a place where you feel you can make a difference, where you feel you have some control, involvement. Being involved in change is for the better is so rewarding. It makes your career worthwhile. Finally, make plans and goals, but know that those plans and goals will change. Remember, it is not about what I can accomplish, but it's about what do you want to accomplish. When you look back, it's not going to be your deed. It's going to be, did you reach the things that you wanted to reach? Play an active part in your career, but accept that life is constantly changing. Accept it, embrace it, try it on for size, and most importantly, learn from it. I and the nursing department wish you the very, very best in your new career. We are so proud of each one of you. I want to especially say thank you for sharing your ending with me. May you positively impact, and I know that you will, all the lives that you're going to touch. Good luck.
Top that. Good evening. Welcome to the pinning of our 2017 graduates. I would like to start by thanking Professor Lacko, Provost Mead, our faculty, students, family, and friends. It is such an honor to speak in front of all of you tonight. It's been quite a journey for every single one of us, and I'm sure for everyone in this room, you've heard about it. I remember the first day when we all looked at each other and we looked like scared little ducklings in Nursing Brief 309. We were wondering where to go, what to to do? How are we going to make it through this program? Over the course of 2 years, our class has cried together as our class size has dwindled, and we've also cheered each other on as we finished one assignment after another. We've laughed together, cried together, had nervous breakdowns together, but most importantly, we've made new friends. Friends who share a common bond. We couldn't have made it without each other. And we couldn't have made it without our faculty. We are who we are today because of the guidance you've given us. We've also couldn't make it without our family and friends. Every time that you stood by us and we screamed and we yelled and we said that we weren't going to make it, you were patient and you supported us through. And I would also like to thank for those who've lost family members during this program, those who couldn't make it tonight. We think about them and we remember them in our hearts. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for all of your support and guidance. I would like to invite our next speaker, Nancy Peacock, who will speak about the history of our pen. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Mead, special guests, Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff. Fellow graduates, it is my privilege to explain the history of the Cedar Crest College nursing pin. The custom of receiving the pin may date back to the time of the Crusades, when Crusaders wore crosses as symbols of good fortune. The actual symbolism of the pin relates to customs established in the 16th century, when the privilege of wearing a coat of arms was limited to noblemen who served their kings with distinction. As centuries passed, the privilege was extended to schools and craft guilds, and the symbol of wisdom, strength, courage, and faith appeared on buttons, badges, and shades. This concept is probably what inspired Florence Nightingale when she chose the Maltese cross as a symbol for the badge for the graduates of her nursing school. As nursing emerged as a self-determining profession, each school or college chose a unique and different pin, awarded on completion of a program at a ceremony like tonight, as a symbol to the public of a work well done. In 1976, the nursing faculty adopted the Cedar Crest College insignia that you see hanging on the other side of the stage this evening. The first pinning ceremony was held on Saturday, May 20th, 1978, in this auditorium, the Women's Hall Auditorium. And now, more than 35 years later, you join countless Cedar Crest nursing graduates to wear that emblem. The history of Cedar Crest insignia and its uses date back to 1929. Religio Liberat et Scientia, the Latin motto recalls Cedar Crest's 2,500-year heritage to the liberal arts tradition. To the ancients, religio signified reverence for the gods, piety, and a scrupulous conscience. Libertas meant personal freedom of individuals, as well as civil and political liberty and frankness of speech. Scientia was knowledge, expertise, and technical skills. The figures of 3 women wearing gowns recall a time in the 1860s when Cedar Crest was founded for the purpose of educating many women who were widows because of the Civil War. Religio seeks understanding of her faith, perhaps the Bible, or applied to nursing, she is looking for understanding for patients' religious, cultural, or spiritual beliefs as they affect the illness. Libertas lifts a lighted torch, as does her more famous counterpart in New York City. And in nursing, this represents the light that nursing brings to people's lives as they face joy or pain and suffering. Scientia scans the globe to learn the nature and uses of the world's resources. Nurses care for diverse populations of the world, and our bedside physiologists counting every heartbeat with using complex technical equipment and deciding if it is normal, at the same time preserving personhood in the face of an illness. Together, Religio, Libertas, and Scientia help a woman to acquire the disciplined balance that enables her to shift swiftly and surely among the various roles and responsibilities that call her every day. This seal, therefore, on your nursing pin challenge you to dedicate your life using the skills you have gained at Cedar Crest for the behalf of others. Tonight, pinning our graduates will be Professor Axe, Professor Homa, and Professor Brookville. Announcing the graduates will be Professor Timolonis and Professor Emma. Thank you.
You guys are great. You look well rested, like angels. I just want to say to family and friends, please feel free to get up and take pictures. You don't have to stay in your seats. Come get close-ups. And I'm sure there'll be a group photo at the end. So this is for them. This is all about the graduates. So engage and take pictures. Are you ready? Our first graduate is Katie Billy.
Juliet Blanchard.
Lauren Buzleski.
Shawnee Cuthbert.
Megan Durham.
Jennifer Diaz.
Michael Flanagan.
Maggie Fernandez. Lisa Gerber.
Rahel Getachew.
Nadia Gonzalez.
Brenda Jacob.
Sarah Cola.
Amber Lamb.
Megan Brzezinski.
Christina Lineweber.
Bethany Leonard.
Elisa Lombard. Nakua.
Victoria Morales.
Amel Musa.
Sharon Myers.
Alyssa Darren Swami.
Brianna Norton.
Joy Pinexco.
Nancy Peacock.
Cynthia Pena.
Rachel Plotkin.
Megan Probst.
Elizabeth Rex.
Jamaica Riley.
Christine Trexler.
Jenna Winkle.
Donna Ziegler.
And we have another round of applause. It's a good day. I would like to invite Professor Rebecca Seaman to the podium to have us recite the Nightingale Pledge.
standing by behind the pledge. Absolutely stand. So the Nightingale Pledge was actually created in 1893 in honor of Florence Nightingale. It really is just... Can you hear me now? So it was created in 1893 in honor of Florence Nightingale, and essentially it's a statement of ethics and principles of our nursing profession. So I'd like to invite all the graduates to stand, our faculty to stay standing, and any nurses who are in the audience. Please stand and recite the Nightingale Pledge with us. I'll let everybody get situated before we get started. It's a big moment. If you're a nurse, with me. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and tedious, and will not take or knowingly administer or work. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. I work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Another round of applause for So we have our closing remarks with Madam Swami, so I'd like to invite her to the podium.
Graduate nurses. We made it. Our time has come to an end. As we pursue our endeavors, I would like to meet everyone and most importantly the graduate nurses to invite. In nursing school, we learned our ABCs: airway, breathing, circulation, disability, and environment. That was in grade lesson 341. Thank you so much. As nurses, we use this as fundamentals in saving lives. But I have some ABCs that I devised for us as we make this transition. I'll start off with A. A is for ambition. Never lose the ambition as you strive for better, because you never know the opportunities and the obstacles that we might face. Benevolence. Benevolence goes a long way, and this is one of the common principles that's the reasons why we enter the profession. Courage. Whether it's a professional life or a home life, always muscle up the courage to do what is right, not what is convenient. Determination. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into this program, and we made it this far. Let's use our determination as we transition to our careers, and we strive for better. And E, empathy. Empathy is a common principle
or a broken spirit. In times of joy and trepidation, these words, remember them, and remember the love that's in this room. The people in this room have supported you throughout this program and will continue to support you. Lastly, I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Naren Swami. Happy birthday, Papa. You almost the day over 42. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout these years. Thank you so much. And now the faculty can begin their procession. Take care and have a good night, everybody.